The second one, I was very impressed. I was in school when Indira Gandhi was our Prime Minister, and what strength, an awesome lady. She was a lady of grit and strength. And the third lady who inspired me hugely is Mother Teresa. This is more on societal leadership, philanthropy, and what we should give back to the society. So, with these three ladies, with tribute to all three of them, now we come to leadership and findings of KPMG survey of differentiating leadership. We see work opportunities, only 43% respondents agreed that men and women have equal opportunities to grow in corporate space. I have been from the marketing industry. I worked in marketing for a long time. I was with Larsen & Toubro. I was with Hinduja Group. I was with JSW Group. I mean, everywhere I was at the group level heading marketing and communications. So I know that maybe a part of it is true and a part of it is what we need to work on. Gender stereotypes, 82% stated women leaders must break through the gender stereotypes to unlock their true leadership potential. Personal professional life balance, which is very, very important for a woman because we are all multitaskers, we are mothers, we are wives, we are daughters, in-law, and we are also, on the other side, sister, daughters. So it's a different it's a huge multitasking that we take up. So, 87% respondents consider it to be a predominant challenge faced by women leaders. This I have also faced while I was heading the Vivian cell in JSW. A lot of ladies used to come and have different kind of opinion and takes on how they're managing their personal life and professional life. So the key takeaways are leadership is not gender specific. Leadership is nurtured with age and experience. Leadership can be developed through mentoring and training, and enabling work environment will always allow women leaders to, for their true potential, and exposure to networking groups will serve as a push factor, which is what we are trying through IWLF. So, this is the need of the hour. I don't want to read it out, but organizations seeking competitive advantage should give more scope to the women leaders. They should make, a lot of opportunities available to them for them to evolve in aspirational, to grow the aspirational levels and to be leaders. Then, promotion of strategic and economic significance of women and executive investors, customers, and clients in the global economy. The priority of best employers and HR leaders have a huge role to play here. I think HR leaders are the one who actually take their organization ahead. They they are part of the internal communication also. So I think sensitization is one thing which comes to my mind, which is very, very important when you are a part of large corporate and you are working along with teams.